This video is going to demonstrate how to do the blood pressure measurement. And there are blood pressure cuffs that can be used on both arms. And it's the same blood pressure cuff, you don't have to change it. So what we need to do is to make sure that when we are putting the blood pressure cuff onto the arm, that the arrow where it says artery index marker is actually on the brachial artery. So for example, when it is in this position, the artery is going to be right in here, the brachial artery, and so the face of the blood pressure cuff is going to be facing laterally. And then it will be placed around the arm in this direction. Okay? Now, when you want to use it on the opposite arm, the incorrect technique would be to put it on like this with it upside down. You would have to turn the face so that it is facing the correct direction. So then you're going to palpate the brachial artery, place the arrow on top of that artery, and then fit the blood pressure cuff snugly around the arm. Okay. So now to check a palpable blood pressure, you want to make sure that the arm is level with the heart. So that's why you either want to have it placed on a table that is at that same level, or you're going to rest the arm in your own hand. So in this situation, we're going to press the brachial artery, or palpate the brachial artery while we're inflating the cuff, and then slowly deflate the cuff. When you feel the pulse, that is going to be your systolic blood pressure. Completely deflate the cuff so that then you can check and auscultate the blood pressure. You're going to place your diaphragm of your stethoscope right over the brachial artery. And again, inflate and slowly release. You are 110/62. Perfect. Make sure that you completely deflate the blood pressure cuff and then remove the blood pressure cuff from the arm. If you're going to do it without the table, then again, you can ask the patient to raise their arm so that you can properly place the cuff around the arm. Place the diaphragm of the stethoscope on the brachial artery, and make sure that you ask them to rest their arm completely in your hand and your arm so that they are not holding their arm out themselves. And then you can check the blood pressure this way. Okay, completely deflate the cuff, and then remove it. So the key things to remember when taking a blood pressure is make sure that you have your cuff on correctly and snug around the arm. You can ask the patient to hold their arm out while you fit the cuff around the arm. You either rest it on a table at the level of the heart, or you hold it in your arm where they're completely relaxed. So when taking a blood pressure, you want to make sure that the arm is at the same level of the heart. If it is below the heart, you can get a falsely elevated blood pressure, and if it is above the heart, you will get a falsely low blood pressure. So you want to make sure that you are supporting their arm. Then you'll place your diaphragm of the stethoscope on top of the brachial artery, inflate the blood pressure cuff, and slowly deflate. Make sure you deflate the cuff completely before you remove the cuff. And don't leave a cuff half inflated on the patient's arm. It's very uncomfortable.